Hey, JC!
Oh, you know who I am?
Of course I do! I heard your mom calling out to you as she picked me up from her purse and placed me in your hands today morning. You have been carrying me around in your pocket. Ooh, what is this place?
It's the Museum of Money.
Museum? Well, I'm still too young to be in here yet. Anyway, notice at your service. How can I help you?
I use money every single day, but I don't know anything about its history and how it all began. I'm sure it must be very interesting.
Hey, don't worry, JC. Let me tell you all about it.
You will?
Well, of course. After all, it's my family we are talking about.
Let's go then.
Well, JC, I'm sure you know what barter is.
Yes, earlier people used to exchange goods or services instead of paying money to buy them.
Yes. Barter was one of the earliest forms of transactions known to humans. But it was not as simple as it sounds. Suppose you had to exchange eggs for a cow. How would you know how many eggs you would barter?
That's difficult to find out.
So, people started using objects to pay for things instead of exchanging them. This is how the idea of money was born. One of the first forms of ancient money were cowrie shells. Cowrie shells were used widely in India, China, and Africa about 3,000 years ago. But it wasn't just shells that people used. All around the world, people used things like rice, beads, pebbles, tea, salt, barley, and believe it or not, even the teeth of animals as money. But things like rice, salt, and barley go bad. So people decided to use more long-lasting and distinctive objects as money. Metals like gold and silver had value all over the world. These started being used as money. These gradually evolved into coins. People in some parts of the world started embossing pictures of their gods, goddesses, and emperors on them to mark their value. But there was a problem with using only coins as money. Can you imagine carrying a sack full of coins with you every time you go shopping? So people started using banknotes, or what we commonly call notes. Haha, like me. The first banknote ever used was this leather note from China. He must have been my great-great-great-great-grandfather or something. May he rest in peace. So, anyway, all this gradually evolved into the system of money that we have today. These days, each country has its own currency. Each looks different and has a distinct value.
I know. I have a coin collection at home where I've collected coins from 20 different countries.
Well then, can you tell me what the Indian currency is?
It's the rupee.
You are right! Indian currency is divided into rupees and paise.
1 rupee is equal to 100 paise.
Exactly!
Wow, Noti, that was great. I didn't know that history of money was so interesting.
Yes, it is. And there is so much more I could have told you. I will someday, when we have more time. Right now, I'm hungry.
Okay, fancy an ice cream. There's a cafe right here in the museum. Let's go there.
Let's go.
Take a look at the menu, Noti. All of this looks so good. What should I have?
Yes, it does. The orange candy will be a good option. It's for 10 rupees and 50 paise. Hey, did you notice? This is how Indian money is represented in words. Rupees are written as RS. And the symbol for paise is the letter P. Look over there. 50p. This means 50 paise.
Oh, yes. But look here, Noti. Here 1 rupee is written as RE. Why is that?
This is because only values of rupees higher than 1 are written as RS. 1 rupee is written as RE. So, we will write RS 10 but RE1.
Aren't both of these different ways of representing money?
Yes. Both these are the 2 different ways of representing money. You can say it in words, that is 10 rupees and 50 paise. Or you can write it in symbolic form, that is rupees 10.50.
I'll remember that. Thanks, Noti. You know what? All this talk of money has made me want to open my piggy bank and see how much money I have. I've been collecting money in it for a long time.
Why don't you do that when you go home?
I will. Let's go and get our ice cream now.
Great! Now put me back in your pocket. I think I'll have a nice nap while we are on our way home.
Okay, sleepyhead, let's go. Phew. Finally done. I have 70 rupees here. I also have 3 50 paise coins and 5 25 paise coins. How do I know how much money that is? 3 multiplied by 50 is equal to 150 and 5 multiplied by 25 is equal to 125. 150 plus 125 equals to 275. This means I have 70 rupees and 275 paise. Oh, I know. I need to ask someone to teach me how to convert paise into rupees. Noti!
Hi, JC. Need help again?
Yes, Noti. Wake up now. You've been napping for ages.
What's the matter?
I counted all the money in my piggy bank. I have 70 rupees and 275 paise. Can you please tell me how many rupees that is?
You know what, JC? You need to learn how to convert paise into rupees and rupees into paise.
Yes, exactly. Will you help me?
Of course. First, let's learn how to convert paise to rupees.
Okay.
Okay, JC. How many paise do you have?
275.
Great! And how many paise make 1 rupee?
100. 1 rupee is the same as 100 paise.
Exactly! Now, listen carefully. To convert paise into rupees, you need to divide the number of paise by 100. The quotient will be the amount in rupees and the remainder will be the amount in paise.
How do I do this?
You have 275 paise. Let's divide 275 by 100. What do we get?
We get 2 as the quotient and 75 as the remainder.
Absolutely right! So, we take the quotient as rupees and the remainder as paise. So, 275 paise is the same as 2 rupees and 75 paise.
That's great! 275 paise is the same as 2 rupees and 75 paise. Converting paise to rupees is easy.
And I'll tell you a trick that will make it even easier. While converting paise to rupees, all you need to do is put a decimal point after moving 2 digits from the right and you will have your amount in rupees. Like, while converting 275 paise into rupees, we will put a decimal point after moving 2 digits from the right. 1 and 2. Put a dot before 7. This gives us 2 rupees and 75 paise.
You were right. This is a handy trick.
Can you convert 525 paise to rupees?
Let's see. 1 and 2. We put a dot before 2. This gives us 5 rupees and 25 paise.
Very good! You know it now. Now, let's see how to convert rupees into paise. Let's convert rupees into paise.
Okay!
To convert rupee to paise, we multiply the number of rupees by 100. Rupees 8 will be 8 multiplied by 100. That is 800 paise. Can you convert 17 rupees into paise?
17 multiplied by 100 equals to 1700 paise.
Right. Now, can you convert 12 rupees and 25 paise into paise?
But how?
12 rupees and 25 paise is the same as 12 rupees plus 25 paise. First, let's convert rupees 12 into paise.
That will be 12 multiplied by 100. That is 1200 paise.
Correct. Now, 1200 paise added to 25 paise gives 1225 paise.
So rupees 12.25 is the same as 1225 paise. Here we've moved the decimal point 2 places to the right.
That's it, JC. Now I have told you everything. What a day it has been.
Yes, thank you so much for everything you told me, Noti.
I hope you're not confused about money anymore.
Oh no, now I know all about money. And to think, I had you in my pocket all along, and I could have asked you at any time.
Well, now that we have met, there will be plenty of time to talk.
Thanks, Noti.
Did you enjoy learning about money? Let's revise what we just learned. The Indian currency is the rupee. 1 rupee is equal to 100 paise. Money can be represented in 2 ways. You can either represent it in words, that is 30 rupees and 25 paise, or you can write it in symbolic form, that is rupees 30.25. Sometimes you may need to convert paise to rupees and vice versa. Here's how you go about it. To convert paise to rupees, divide the number of paise by 100. The quotient will be rupees and the remainder will be paise. To convert rupees into paise, multiply the number of rupees by 100. That's all, friends. Hope you enjoyed learning all about me and my family. Next time you are using money to buy something, remember me. Noti, bye.